How's it going, everybody? DeviantGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. So, I haven't posted a video in the last couple of days because I actually haven't been feeling too well, but I'm getting a little bit better, so I'm going to go ahead and make a few recordings for you guys. I did want to mention also that this stage of TerraFirmaCraft has a lot of heavier tier metals, which are much harder to find. And because TerraFirmaCraft is more geared balanced-wise towards a multiple player server where people kind of spread out a little bit more and share resources for trade, a lot of the materials that I'm needing isn't in the immediate area. As you saw, it took me like a couple episodes just to get the kaolinite and all that stuff that I needed. So certain episodes do take a lot longer for me to record. So for those episodes that require me, a couple hours just to record 15 minutes, I probably won't be posting them every single day. So I'll try as much to post them every single day, like grabbing sheep and pigs and cows and making a little farm, or dealing with my fruit plantation, things like that. I'll try. Those are much quicker, easier to do. I'll try and post those every single day, but certain episodes that require me to explore a lot more or get a lot of resources that are much more difficult to grab, do expect those to kind of be released, every other day or something like that, maybe a day spacing, because I just won't be able to record it all. But anyways, wanted to give you guys kind of an announcement of why it's been so long and what might be happening. So I also have some ideas of what I want to do. So let me grab some resources for this episode, and also let's check on the female sheep because she's been pregnant for a few days now, and I was expecting a baby sheep sometime soon. Let's see. Why? Okay, let me quickly hop up here and then destroy that. Alright, they're on that side of the pin. I'll quickly walk in here. Alright. Pregnant still. Alright. So I'll just have to wait for them to make a baby. But yeah, I shall be back in a second. Alrighty then. I think I have exactly what I need. I'm really hoping as much. But we'll find out. Oh, I do have this in case it doesn't work. But I need some of this charcoal here. A little bit more. Fire starter should be good. Alright, so in here we want to fill up at least probably 3. I don't think I'll need more than that. And oh yeah, I also want some of you. I only needed 1 actually. But basically this would be like 9/10 of a copper. And this would be that final 1/10 of zinc. And then we have 3 solid pieces of copper here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here and light this fire, because what we want to do is we want to come on, melt already. I don't know why it's already at 100% copper, but okay. But anyways, that is weird. It shouldn't say copper at all because it hasn't run. But we're going to want to make a alloy that requires mostly copper and a very small amount of zinc. So let me go ahead and see if I can get this in. I'll put all the copper in and I'll be back when I put the zinc in, because it looks like it's going to take a while to heat up and I don't want you guys bored watching. So see you guys in a sec. Alrighty then, we're at the last stage. Hopefully this works. Nope. Not quite enough zinc, it looks like, because it's saying unknown still, and I really didn't want to use more than that because we're just gonna get a wasted ingot. Is that right? That is. Ah, phooey. Because there needs to be like a really small amount of zinc. There we go. Alright. Finally hit it. It isn't exactly the numbers that I would like, which means that this isn't going to fill out exactly. full, but that's okay. We'll fill it up as much as we can with the second one, and I'll just leave it aside until I make some brass again, which won't be for quite a while. Oopsies. I didn't finish that filling. Actually, you know what? I probably will need 2 of these filled anyways. So let me go ahead and put a bit more copper in there if I need it. Perfect. Okay, so I got exactly what I needed, which was 2 brass ingots. Brass is an alloy. You can't use it for anything but higher tier metal making. And this is just going to be that little extra bit that I collect. Not much I can do about that. Oh, sweet. It actually filled up all the way, so I actually have 3. That's not the slot. This is the slot that's just going to collect the extra. There we go. Wow, that actually created a lot more than I thought it would have. Yay me, I guess. But anyways, I need this to both cool down to a workable metal, and it should be usable in the bismuth bronze. I think it's the same tier of metalworking, so I should be fine with the one that I have. So let me wait till these solidify a bit, and this one I'll just keep as a solid. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so for brass it turned solid right at bright red, so I pulled them out right when they did. That might still be too hot, but let's see. Nope, it worked. So I was able to make double ingots out of that, and it looks like you can work brass in bismuth bronze, which I assumed as much. Seemed like they were in the same tier. So basically just gotta hit this a couple times. So I'm going to shrink, upset, and get over here. There we go, and make a brass sheet, which is exactly what I was looking for. Also down here I made a little bit of a change. I forgot you can put double chests on top of each other and still open up the middle one. I had, for whatever reason, thought that you couldn't open it, just like if there's a block on top of this one, you wouldn't be able to open this. So I just increased my rock storage by a good 4 extra double chests. So did want to mention that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put all my copper there for now. And let's go ahead and show you one use for this. Actually, one of the very few uses for a brass sheet. Let's see. There we are. So you're going to need wool or string and make it into this good old unnamed material. And put a brass sheet underneath it and a marking to the right, and you get an unnamed. There we go. Now you're also going to want it to become nighttime, so let me quickly do that. Sleepy time. Whoa, I almost fell out of the building. This is the best bed ever. Launch! Okay, anyways. I also need some... Actually... I want to make a, wow, that's a lot of crafting recipes, but that's the one I was looking for, a sign. That's what I thought. I'm pretty sure you can make a sign out of some double plank or some normal planky things here. Let's see. Wow, I've got a lot of mishap wood here, so let me use ash instead. And willow. Alright, so stick, and then planks. Like so. We'll make a single sign, and then you put your sign, doesn't matter where. Wilson. And right click it, and shift right click it, left click it. Maybe I'm doing the naming thing wrong. So I looked on the wiki, because this is from the mod TerraFirmaCraft, and it is correct. It says just right click a sign and whatever's written on the first 2 lines will be there. And I did write it right the first time. It was a single L. So let's try this again. Oh, no, it did get it. So there we go. So we now have a name tag that says Wilson. So if you guys have been following my old channel, you'll probably know this is leading. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Hello, Wilson. And see, the name tag does get removed, and he has Wilson above his name. So that is how you name animals in TerraFirmaCraft. You do need the mod TerraFirmaCraft to do it, because the normal vanilla recipe for creating a name tag does not work. And because you can't use an anvil, you're going to have to use a sign, which I guess we have a free sign now because you can reuse this. It doesn't get broken or anything. And if I ever want to make another one, all I have to do is make another full brass sheet here, and I can fill that up, and should have enough bismuth, bronze, and zinc to make another one if I felt like it. But anywho, other than naming the animal, I want to start working on my tree farm. So let's see what, there we go. No, I know we have some trees, there we go, there's a few. And then we also have the trees that are, whoa, you are not meant to be in there. You in there before I like lose you forever to the void of lost items and chests that I didn't know of. Alright, we also have two trees over here, the banana tree and the cherry tree, and I'm going to move them. Oh, this is the lemon tree. So I'm going to also move the lemon tree. I guess I don't have the cherry tree yet. Let's see, orange, olive, this will be lemon. And I am going to remove it from this point. Hopefully I get a sapling. Good, I got one sapling. That's all I really need, is one sapling. And I'm really just going to remove these because they're kind of annoying. And then this is the banana tree, which hasn't ripened yet because it's not within season. So we're going to remove it from here and hope for a banana sapling. There's one. So we got one banana tree and a couple orange trees and a couple olive trees. Let me grab the cherry tree. It is over here. So it looks like it's not the season for cherries as well. But I'm going to go ahead and break this one. One more. No! Gosh dang it. I'm sorry. There we go. You're all better now. Good. So I got two cherry trees. Nice. Now back to the house. So what I want to do is kind of make a field of these trees, and if I have the room for it, a couple trees per type. So I'll have, you know, maybe 2 of each tree type, or even up to maybe 4 of each tree type, but I think that's going to be very tight on space. I also need to figure out how big a fully grown tree takes, and you know how much space size-wise and all that they actually take up. And the best way to do it would be to measure one that's actually fully grown and not next to a wall like that cherry tree, or mutilated like the other trees, kind of has some weird shapes to them. So I'm going to swim over to this banana tree and take kind of a dimension of it, and that would be a good indication of, you know, how much space I have to plant these saplings apart from each other to be able to grow them and easily reach them as well, because these trees seem to grow about the same height no matter what kind of tree it is. Oh, looks like this one has been kind of morphed a bit. I think I had to break it, but it looks like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 stalks high, so 4 blocks high, and then from the center 1, 2, so 3, so that's 5 blocks by 4 blocks for the stick, so 5 by 5 area. So, and the sapling, or the branches don't seem to grow the first 2 blocks, so the 3rd block is where it will start growing. So I have an idea for how to plant these, so I shall be back in a sec. So for those that want to know, if it has just a white dot without little light white spots around it, that means that it's in its medium, or its middle stage, and will give you green peppers instead of yellow or red peppers, and both of them will do it. So here's the red pepper field. So I clicked this one, and I got some green peppers as well. So if you want them to be red, wait for the red peppers to fully mature and have red dots. If you want them to be yellow, wait for them to have yellow dots. But if you want them to be green, wait for them to just have white dots with nothing around the dots, like no lighter kind of grayish coloring around there, and you'll get green pepper. Now, it is becoming night, and I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. But I wanted to share that little tidbit of information because I was gathering some stuff, and I was also kind of planning out the spacing of the fruit trees. So we'll do that next episode. But as always, stay epic. This is Deviant Gamer signing off. Adios.